What's up, y'all? And welcome to another episode of I Don't Have All the Answers. It's your girl, A Brooke. Yeah, say it just like that. And I'm going to pivot a little bit. I was going to talk about something that had something to do with last week's episode, but I think I'm going to save that for something else. So, let me just jump right into this topic. I don't even have a backstory to help build up to what I want to talk about. Let me just say this off the break. I have been creating content since 2010. I believe I dropped my first YouTube video around 2009, 2010. And at that time, it was just really something to do. Okay, I had an idea and I felt like YouTube was the perfect platform for me to get all of that out. However, one of the things that kind of got me out of that space is because it became a full-time job, and I did not know how to balance being a mother, working a full-time job, having the Tangy Chronicles, and then wanting to have a life outside of that. It was a lot to juggle. I didn't even know when I first started out, I was doing my own editing. I still do my own editing, but then it was very, very basic. We're talking about Windows Media Player type of editing software. I really wanted to take the time out to motivate other women and motivate myself to keep going. I was in the space last night with a bunch of women entrepreneurs, some involved in content, and they reminded me of something that I really don't need to be reminded of. But when I hear other people who have bigger platforms, or who have a larger audience, should I say, speak on some of the same issues, it's really like, well, damn. Uh, this is a part of the game. People like to see the glitz and glamour. People like to see the people not like people get to see the finished product, and they have no idea the amount of time, money. Okay, money goes into it that is coming out of your own pocket. Do you know how long it takes to get paid off of these social media sites? Most people don't even know what it's like. If you're used to having a 9 to 5, you don't know what it's like to get paid in January and you may not see another paycheck until June. Sometimes, like your peers will see you and they see how you show up. Maybe you're dressed nice. Your hair is together. You look very polished, and they know the amount of money that goes into that. So they just assume that you have it because this is how you show up every day. And let me tell you all, uh, I don't got it. Everything that I have is going into my craft, okay? Wardrobe and styling to hair and makeup to production equipment, camera equipment, gas in my car, trips, conferences, anything you could possibly think of that costs money comes out of my own pocket. So, with that said, I would really like to shout out those people who give donations, those people who contribute to this channel in a monetarily way, because the checks from YouTube have not started to roll in yet. So, if you sent me $1, trust me, it went to good use, and I really want to thank you all for that. I know I have thanked some of my supporters privately, and that's cool. But I wanted to come on here and thank you all publicly because this, on top of your everyday life, can be stressful. And I do this out of the love of the game. I do this because I actually love doing content in any format, long form, short form, it doesn't matter. I had to get out of this space and shout out especially to Bella, because for the first time I have a partner in this space. I have a partner in crime, and she's a woman. Okay. And that's very important because men have a different eye for stuff. And sometimes men have something to gain, or they want something from you that I'm not trying to give. Okay. So don't get me wrong, because some people are going to watch this and be like, I ain't never do this, or I ain't never do that. No, 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 no. It's not all of you all. There are some men that are there only because of your relationship to them, or they feel like they can gain something from you. And with women, it's just a much safer space, and you don't have to worry about that. So I am very grateful to her for even coming along on this journey and agreeing, because I came to her and I was like, hey, I have this idea. And that just blossomed into something that I didn't even expect. Okay, truly heaven sent. Something was on my heart that said I need to reach out to her specifically, and it's been good to go ever since then. So I am really grateful to her. So I see a lot of times where uh people have these falling outs, and in this space, because sometimes people forget that this is the entertainment industry. So yes, content creators, you are in the entertainment industry. Your job now is to entertain, and sometimes the people who grew up with you, who watched you when you weren't this person who you are today, uh, they tend to put you in this box, and they either use that to hate you or uh, they support it. It's really no in between. They either hate it or they love it. And I don't have no more room for the gray area. You either riding with me, or you either ride with me or you're against me. And that's how I feel at this point in my career. At this point in my career, it's been far too long where I used to be really concerned about the fact that my family and friends were not engaging in my content. I was like, woo, you all know me in real life. Like, why wouldn't you support this? This is something that I really want to do. Um, this is something that I'm committed to. I'm showing up for. I'm doing all the things. And you will share 10 other people's content before you share mine. We have a personal relationship. Maybe we grew up together. Um, Maybe I know you from elementary school or whatever the case may be. And yet, you go into rooms and you don't even bring my name up. Or when you speak of me, it's like you're unsure about something. And I'm the type of person that if I have friends in an industry that I can recommend them for, I'm going to speak highly of them. I don't uh I don't half ass or go in there with the notion of like, mm, she's cool and all, but, or he's cool and all, but I don't know. There's none of that. Oh, you need somebody who can do videography. Okay, boom. I got a man for that. I got a woman for that. And XYZ, I'm gonna give you let me connect you with them on Instagram. Let me connect you with them or any other social media platform. That's just how I operate. I'm gonna give people the opportunity especially if if I'm not capable of doing it, like if I know that you're better at it than I am and you're my man, take this job. Simple and easy. I have no more room in this space for hate. Whether it's me directly hating on something or someone directly hating on me, I have no room in this space for that at all. All positive energy is welcome into this space. Uh and that's why I'm so grateful for the people who support this channel the most, because you don't have to do it. If it's something that brings you here, something of interest that's keeping you locked in, whether it's how I look, how I talk, the topics that I'm discussing, the way that I talk with my hands, whatever it is. Uh Also, back to this costing money thing, okay? People don't see the behind the scenes work. They don't see the amount of work that goes into all of this. And they really don't see the amount of money that goes into this, because they just assume that because you're consistent on social media that you're making money. And for some people, that is true. And for many of us, we are getting there, but it hasn't been a consistent flow of income. And like I said, you're in the entertainment industry, so you don't get paid on the same schedule as everybody else. Just because I drop a video today does not mean that the money is about to roll in today. It doesn't work like that. Okay. Let me not add up the years. I'll let you do it. If I've been on social media and posting content since 2009, 2010, the very first time that I went viral happened, I believe, in 2023. So there are signs. That was my sign that I really need to start pushing and going forward with this. Uh the content that I never expected to go viral was going viral. Okay. It was just me being myself, me showing up as my allergies. Me showing up as my authentic self. Me kicking my feet in some Yeezy pods. Me speaking on Wale. Me showing Offset some love before all of the controversy and all of that. Me speaking on DC jail. Me talking about Costco Park. It's just, and I still haven't hit the million views mark yet. Okay, so I've gone mini viral. I haven't even, yeah, no. Ooh. I think the closest I got was 600,000, something like that. So, yeah, the needle is still moving, you guys. So, like I always say in the beginning and end of my episodes, this channel does not grow without you. Okay? Nothing that I have ever done in this content space has been done just just by simply showing up and looking the part. It moves because you all engage with it. Okay. I enjoy getting in the comments. I'm commenting on other people's content. Like, I am in the comments, okay? On every platform, whether it's me laughing, whether it's me getting me some real feedback or commentary uh on your channel, or me just simply just putting LOL sometimes. I am engaging with the content that I see. Why? Because I wanted to constantly show up in my algorithm. I don't want to see the stuff that I don't want to see. So the stuff that I do want to see, I'm constantly engaging with it. And that's why I stress that in this series. I really do uh appreciate everybody who has supported this. I don't have all the answers. It's something new. I haven't even really done nothing like this before, just by myself, talking to you guys and hoping that I can get a reaction. Okay. Normally I do this in short form on my Instagram. And feel free to follow me on there because I am building that from scratch. Because did I mention one of the pitfalls of this game is being hacked? Okay, being hacked and having to start from scratch. These last 5 years of my life have truly been a true definition of starting from scratch, literally. Okay, beginnings. I'm looking forward to starting life anew, being in new space. I got new studio space that I'm using. So again, shout out to Media Dreams of Digital Creators. Okay, and yeah, it's up from here. So again, shout out to everybody who has ever supported I Don't Have All the Answers. I appreciate your continued support. If you want to make a cash donation, please feel free to reach out in my DMs and we can arrange a little something, okay? We accept all forms of payment, okay? We're not shy about that. So until next week's episode, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share all the things, especially getting those comments because I love interacting with you guys in this space. So again, this is A. Brooke signing off. Until next time, peace.